Today I'm going to make a pallet buster from scrap steel and wood that I have laying around, and I'm just going to use some bolts and screw to mount everything together without using a welder. Let's get started. I bought these pieces of steel from a garage sale a while ago, and I didn't even know what they were, but they look cool, so I just went ahead and bought them. It's very thick. It's 1 inch on this side and half an inch on this side, and I have no clue what this is for. If any one of you knows what this is for, please write down and comment below. And also the same for this piece. Got no clue what it's for, but it looked cool. And I recently got quite a few wood pallets for free, including the one that came with my Model 3 battery pack that I bought a while back. So I thought to myself, I'm just gonna make a pallet buster to remove all of the wood so that I can use them for something else. These two pieces of wood you see here, they in fact came from a pallet that I salvaged earlier. So everything you see here is all I need to make a pallet buster. So this piece of metal will go on here like this, and then I mount the two screws, two bolts on here to secure these together. And then I've got this piece of wood on top like so, and then this piece will be a handle and it will go vertical like that. So these two pieces of steel here on the bottom, this is where I use to pry up the wood on the pallet, and it's very important. This one is half an inch thick on this side and 1 inch thick on this side, and I made it before using 1/4 inch steel. It's not good enough, and it was bent when it was trying to pry up the pallet. So this is not good enough. It has to be thicker than 1/4 inch. So here's how I mount everything together. This bolt will go on the bottom here, washer, and the nuts go on here. Same thing on this side, like that. Next step is mount this piece of wood on here like so, and I'm going to use 3 thick bolts, and they go from the bottom up. Next step, I'm going to mount this long handle onto this piece of wood down here using 4 screws, and these are size 10, 4 inches long, and it's going to go all the way down like that. And that's it. It is complete. Now it's gonna work like this. Alright, let's put it to the test. Here we go. Moment of truth. This thing is cracked. But that is not good. It's time for plan B. And here's my plan B. I got 2 pieces of 2x4. The first piece is mounted by 3 screws here to the piece of metal here. The second piece is mounted onto the first piece by 6 screws. And then this lever bar here is mounted by 4 screws onto both these pieces of 2x4. Let's give it a try. I gave a little bit of reinforcement here to stiffen the handle so it doesn't move too much. And I got a new pallet here. Let's see if it works. So here we go. I broke down the entire pallet in no time at all, and my pallet buster is in one piece. There's no damage to my pallet buster at all. It still looks like new. And the amazing thing is, the wood I used for this pallet buster came from another pallet. And of course I still have some nails on this wood, so I'm just gonna rip it off the old-fashioned way, just like that. So there you have it, how to make a pallet buster from scrap steel and scrap wood. 4x4 didn't work, but 2 pieces 2x4 works just fine. And that's all I have for now, folks. Thanks for watching. See you next time.